Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ & Sons in our EA College Football 25 Dynasty Series, where we're following our coach to become the top ranks of college football coaching. Mount Rushmore, I guess, is what we're trying to get in reality. Now, we have started off here with the Mean Green, season number 1, 4-0, looking to open up conference play at home against Tulsa. Now, this is going to be a tough game, the first one at home for us in the American this season. So welcome back to the channel if you are returning, and if you're new here, welcome to Champ & Sons and all the content that we do provide for y'all. So before we get in and take a look at this thing, let's go ahead and check out some of the scouting that we've kind of added on here. Pujad, we did add on in the last minute off camera. Same thing with Tulsa. Now, some of these guys, we've got some space as far as points to use, and we're not going to see the effect on them just yet because we added them right before this game. Looking back at some of the other players like Marco Hendricks and so forth, we've got an opportunity to kind of build something with him. He is a JUCO prospect, so we'll kind of have to see how it goes. We are going to be in a battle for him. Same thing with Dominic Alba. It's one of these where, yeah, he's not a top-of-the-line player, but, you know, he's got some action for us. Now, Singer, he has been looking at SMU and Texas Tech ahead of us. For some reason, we're 4-0 and we dropped. I'm not too sure what that's about, but, you know, once these big-name schools get ahead of you, it's one of those, probably got to let them go at that point in reality. So we do go ahead and remove him out of the way. Now, there are a lot of positions that we need, but one of the biggest things that I like doing, whether it's in Madden or here with college football, is making sure we have a defense to stand on the shoulders of, right? If you're winning games, you can win those real close ones, even those low-scoring ones, if you have a poor offense, as long as you have an incredibly good defense. And as far as the talent we're facing, 3 stars is going to be top-of-the-line kind of defensive players in reality. So that's kind of what we're looking at here to see about who we can bring in. Now, Tony Allers, it says he's a bust, so maybe he's around 2-star. I did like his strength, and his power moves were a 70. Overall, right now, it's just 70. So give him some time, and I think he'll definitely be able to improve on that. He'll probably have to redshirt his freshman year to give him some time to develop. One of the good things is he doesn't have a deal breaker as far as playing time goes. So you kind of got to take it as they come with some of these players. Play style, hopefully you can have it be kind of the higher end point, but you know, you just get what you can get when you can get it, you know what I mean? So let's jump into this game here. Tulsa having the ball here in the first quarter on their opening possession as they hand that one off going to the left side. He's going to be hit and brought down. Anthony Watkins, his second rush on the afternoon. So 1 yard gained on that one, so it's 2nd and 9 for the Hurricanes. And yes, I'm calling them the Hurricanes instead of the Golden Hurricanes. That just doesn't sound proper. And on 2nd and 9, he's going to get smashed up the middle. They handed it off to Watkins once again. Nowhere to go on that one. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 9. You're a pretty long ways to go. We bring the blitz. Pressure comes. He fires over the middle. He's got his receiver. Makes one guy miss and is finally brought down at about the 17-yard line. And he got away from us on that one. The lack of pressure coming off that blitz really opened up those passing lanes for him. So 1st and 10 after the failed blitz play. Tulsa coming out, setting a shotgun formation. Has the snap. Play action. Quick throw to the left side. He's got his receiver who's going to be hit and brought down relatively quickly here. And that's going to make it 2nd and 7. So once again, they come out looking over the defense. No huddle real quick. They have the snap. Handed off going to the right side. He's hit and brought down by Brown as they kind of collided in there to make that tackle on him. Watkins is a senior here for the Hurricanes, and he's trying to make a statement, although they are 1-3. On 3rd and 3, they have the snap. It's going to be an option. He keeps it, hits, push for it, and he can't go any further, and he's stopped short, and that will force him to kick a field goal. And they do take a lead 3-0. So here later in the first quarter, 1 minute remaining, we send Sides in motion. Has the snap, quick throw out to the left side to Sides. He's got speed, he's got space, makes a cut, pushing forward once more, and is brought down at about the 37-yard line. A pretty good gain on that one. So we're approaching the about 30-second mark remaining in the first, trailing 3-0. And Chandler Morris has the snap. Drops back, fires it to the right. It's going to be intercepted. He was going for Zach Evans, the running back coming out of the backfield. And the linebacker read that one perfectly. And Morris is going to get picked off. And that's just one of the many interceptions you see being thrown in the college football world today. At least people playing on Heisman. And I've even seen All-American making a crap ton of interceptions on people's videos. It's kind of impressive. They kind of nerfed that one a little bit. So on 1st and 10, they hand it off to Watkins, going to the left side, breaks one tackle, and Anderson finally brings him down. But after he picks up 9 yards on that, he's got 43 rushing yards on 5 attempts. Already does Watkins. So that's going to be 2nd and 1. Tulsa staying in a shotgun, all receivers to the right side. As the quarter does come to an end, and that is how the first one closes out there with a 3-0 lead for the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes. It just don't sound proper. And looking at it, you can see 45-5 in the passing yards, and then it's even worse in the rushing yards. It's a complete discrepancy in the offensive game on the offensive side of the ball for both teams right now. We definitely need to look to even that out. So 2nd and 1, Tulsa has the snap, hands it off, going to the right side, makes a move, hit, and he's going to be brought down quickly, though, has nowhere to go. That looked like Callaway and Brown coming in and making the stop on that one. That's going to make it 3rd and 1. Crowd getting as loud as it can for as few people that are here today on this Saturday evening. Has the snap, hands off up the middle, hit, and he's going to be brought down, but they said he got the yardage. It looked like right at the line to gain, but they will say he got it, and he may have crossed it based off that little replay we saw. Makes it now 1st and 10 Tulsa. From the shotgun, 3 receivers right. Handoff, going to the right side, hit and brought down. Watkins nowhere to go with it. He's going to lose 1 yard on that one. And that's going to be a big-time stop for this defense. Just need to do it 2 more times. 2nd and 11. 2 tight ends to the left side. It's going to be a handoff going left. He makes a little shifty moves, but goes absolutely nowhere on that. And he is put to the turf. 3rd and 12 now. Trying to keep him out. Basically force a field goal if we can. No pressure. And he fires it. Finds his man late, who gets past the tackler and goes into the end zone. No pressure on the quarterback whatsoever. And he easily finds his receiver who's on the move in space, who's able to get into the end zone. And this thing has now become a 2-score game here early in the second quarter. Camden Benjamin, the senior receiver for the Golden Hurricanes, it's one of those routes, if you get pressure on, there's no way he gets open to have it delivered to him. But no pressure. He did a great job of sticking to his route. And that's all you can expect. So now later in the second, at our own 48, Morris has the snap. Quick throw. He hits Sides. Down the right sideline there. He's got space. Cuts back forward. Picks up a couple extra yards down to about the 27-yard line here. As the Mean Green, we look to climb right back into this thing. 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Trying to keep this from getting out of hand. Trailing 10-0 right now. Just needing to put some form of points on the board. That is going to be our main goal on this drive. Morris and the Mean Green come out in a shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. Katau in the slot right. Hands off Evans. Going to the right. Cuts it back up the middle. And that's going to be brought down after a 4-yard gain there. It may have had some further space open to the right side, but decided to take it up the middle. Or cut it back, I guess. It's not really up the middle. Still down the right hash mark. But cuts it up and picks up a good few extra yards. And I'm not sure if he would have been able to get those few extra had he not done that. So 2nd and 6. Morris still on a shotgun. Sends a man in motion. Has the snap. It's going to be a screen. He drops it off to Evans. There's a defender there. He gets past one, and he's unable to get past the other. It looks like he got himself confused with the spin move and actually spun backwards instead of forwards. And that's going to be, I guess, a loss of about 3 yards on that screen pass. So 3rd and 9. Morris staying in the shotgun. 3 receivers set. has the snap. Pressure comes, fires it down the left side. That's going to be batted up and dropped down. And that's going to lead to a field goal opportunity. And we don't really have a field goal kicker. That one is up, and it is shifted to the right. Can't be too surprised by that, as he misses an opportunity to put points on the board. Now, Tulsa would respond with a field goal, but that leaves us 1 minute remaining here in the second quarter to try to make something happen. And on that 1st and 10 play, Morris is trying to hold it for as long as he can, but the guys are not getting open, and the pressure is closing on him, so he got hit as he threw that one. 2nd and 10, has the snap. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be intercepted. He didn't see the safety lurking there, and he's still on the move coming back before we finally bring him down at about the 31-yard line. He looked like he had the slot route seamed, but Dane Hodge, standing right back there, looked hidden to me. Got open into that one and then picked it off. So now Camden Benjamin catches another pass here as he picks up a 1st down. With under a minute to go, Tulsa calls a timeout. They are leading 13-0. Our defense with its back against the ropes for sure. Williams, the quarterback for Tulsa, is perfect on the day so far. That's not a good sign for our defense. On 1st and 10, Williams drops back, fires it deep to the right side, and finally throws an incompletion. Looked like he was trying to give the cameraman the ball there, as he nearly hit each one of them right in the legs. So 2nd and 10, 42 seconds remaining. Williams in the shotgun, has the snap. Blitz comes, quick fire over the left side. Hit and brought down by Taylor Starling. But he makes a catch. Now it's 8 yards, and we do force him to use a timeout. So they are definitely within field goal range. But I would prefer if we force a turnover in reality. 3rd and 2. Williams in the shotgun, has a snap. Quick throw over the middle. Hits his receiver, who's wide open there. Weslowski was right next to him and didn't react to the pass at all. That is not a good sign to see. So 1st and goal, and Tulsa finally uses their last timeout of the game, or of the first half, here with 30 seconds remaining on a 1st and goal 4 yards away. So they're going to come out empty set, 5 wide shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. It's going to be dropped. Looked like he had Camden open, but he dropped it, unable to reel that one in. And so now they're going to stick with the 5 wide set from the shotgun. Williams has the snap in the pocket. Throws it to the left side. Has one receiver surrounded by 2 mean green defenders. And the receiver's going to come down with it. And this thing is starting to get chaotic as we're looking at a 3-score ball game now. As Tulsa currently leads 19-0. And actually, by the time we with the extra point here at halftime, goes up 20-0 at the Mean Green home. We have thrown 3 interceptions this game. You only saw 1, but we've thrown 3. And in reality, that has been really the biggest killer for us in this game. They jumped all over us. We weren't totally prepared for it, but that's what's kept us from bouncing back is 3 stupid turnovers that really never should have happened. I mean, okay, the throw that was picked off by Hodge or Hogue, however he wants to pronounce his name, on the seam up the middle. Yeah, he looked like he was dropping back further. Had a great response to the route in the pass. Things like that happen, but just saying. So here we come out in the second half now. About just under 7 minutes to go in the third. Morris, quick toss over to Damon Ward coming across. He's got space. He's breaking tackles, and he's brought down after about an 11-yard gain on that one. And Gabe Blair has bruised ribs. He will be returning soon. So that's what this offense is going to have to come to. I mean, I've got a feeling. I don't like it, but I've got a feeling we're going to have to be that real short pass kind of game. So on 1st and 10, we throw it over to the right side. It's going to be picked off. We were looking for sides, and it's going to be returned. Looks like for a touchdown, but Morris giving it his all, and he's not able to bring him down. Pick 6, DeMarco Jones for the Golden Hurricanes. Snagged that one. And it wasn't even like sides was open. I'm not sure who Morris was throwing to, but it sure as hell couldn't have been a mean green player. Green and white is what we are wearing, and he's throwing it to the golden white right now. The 4th interception of this game. This one comes back for a pick 6 not what you want to see. So as you've kind of figured, things did get out of hand here for this game as Tulsa currently leads 41-7 in the fourth quarter. Sheffield returning a kick, trying to give us a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. Breaking tackles. He's got space. Sheffield, he's at the 20. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Mean Green. Kick return. DT Sheffield takes it to the house. One of the few bright spots that we could see in today's game. He comes through big time with 5.5 minutes to go to make this thing a 27-point ball game. We just completely collapsed in on ourselves, folks. We were 4-0, riding high, and man, we ate a piece of humble pie clearly today, and it did not taste good at all. We are trailing 27-0 after 3. 27-0. After 3 quarters. End up losing 41-14. Cardell Williams, 130 passing yards, but he did have 3 touchdowns. Gets player of the game. And, yeah, it was just bad all around, you know. The kick return was great. Sheffield, fantastic job on that. Gave us something to hope for, I guess. But maybe this is a kick in the butt that we needed. We were riding a little too high so far this season. Maybe that's kind of what we needed right there. Now, Dominic Alba, we were competing with Tulsa, and man, did they kind of move up, and we dropped down on his board. I guess that is to be expected at that point. You know, so it's one of those, it is what it is. As we continue to try to chase some of these guys, Ehlers, we're going to get him scheduled for a visit, and this is a tough call. I'm not sure who we should go with. So we do pick Tulane, figuring it's the best win. Best, pick up if we win. And if we lose, it's not that big of a hit to us in reality. So that's kind of what we are going to ride with today. Now we've got some extra points. We're going to look at doing a soft sell on him to see what that can help with. The one problem is we don't have a whole lot that completely matches up where he doesn't have some of the red X's. Right here, campus lifestyle, proximity to homes and A, program tradition. It's things that we can do. It's not our strong point. It's not a deal breaker for him. So we'll have to kind of see how that goes. Now, Pajade, we do have the proximity to home on him, so we add a couple more little details in just to kind of get us to fill out the points a little bit, but not too much to be concerned with there. Now, after getting a decent size ass whipping at home, we're going to be on the road here taking on the Florida Atlantic Owls, ladies and gentlemen. The Florida Atlantic Owls. That's who we are playing today. And on the road here, we are now 0-1 in conference play, 4-1 on the season. And this is a big-time bounce-back game that we need to have. So we kick this off to the Owls, and here they come on the return. Take it straight up the middle. He's got space. He's got an opening. He's being chased by Anderson, but no way he catches him. And now that's going to be a kicks return for a touchdown to get the game started. Nothing like going down 7-0 without the other team's offense even touching the field. And just 10 seconds of a kick return. Smith Jr. for the Owls brings this one all the way back to give them a touchdown. Jabari Smith Jr., a freshman, a speedster. Kid's got no fear, for Christ's sakes, running right up the middle of that kick return, basically going untouched. So now here we are trying to respond, trailing 7-0 with the 1st and 10 around midfield. Morris has the snap, drops back, tries to throw the screen pass, but Evans couldn't get out there, and we ended up hitting one of our linemen in the head. So after that embarrassing screenplay, here we come up with a 2nd and 10 opportunity, still at the 40, about 5-yard line. Morris making changes before the snap. He is in the shotgun, sends sides in motion, has the snap. They bring a blitz, fires it to the left side. He hits his tight end. Katai coming across. Xavier Katai makes his first catch of the day for 7 yards. Well, that didn't look like 7 yards. It looked like 4 yards because it's 3rd and 6. And on 3rd and 6, Morris drops back, rolls out to his right, fires it over. He's got Conwright going down the right side. Makes a man miss, hit and pushed out finally at about the 21-yard line. Morris had to scramble to give him time to get open, but he finally does. And that's going to get us a big-time play, some momentum that we need just on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Morris now sending Conwright in motion, has the snap, hands it off to Ragsdale going up the middle, spins off one tackler, and Ragsdale's brought down after a gain of 7. He's got 5 rushes for 13 yards on the day, averaging, 2.6 yards per carry on that one. So now 2nd and 3. Morris has the snap, hands it to Ragsdale. Going to the right side, he's hit and brought down. It's 3rd and 5 now. After that big-time run play, not a whole lot of blocking happening from the line right there. So 3rd and 5. Morris in the shotgun, has the snap. Quick throw to the right side. He's got Conwright coming across the field, cuts back, pushing forward. Conwright gets it down to the 3-yard line. Blair Conwright having a pretty decent season coming out of the slot for the most part, since we haven't really utilized that position as much as I think we should. Now from the pistol, we send Katai in motion. No, that's Young. We send Young. We had 2 tight ends down there. Handed off to Ragsdale. He found the gap. He's in the hole. Touchdown, Mean Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We needed to tie this game up, and Ragsdale helps us do it on that one. As we have finally gotten this one evened up here, it took us long enough, and I was kind of nervous we wouldn't really do it. Ragsdale being just a junior, hopefully he will stick around for his senior season and not transfer out. So 1st and 10 coming back at us, the Owls. Hand that one off. He's going to be hit and brought down by Brown as he got stood up. Roderick Brown got there relatively quickly and put him to the turf. Now from the pistol formation, 3 wide. Quarterback has a snap, turns around, delayed handoff, hit, and Zaven Anderson gets in there and brings him down quickly. It is a 1-yard loss from behind the line, and that's going to make it 3rd and 11. Now they continue to make changes before the snap. He has it in his hands. He's being chased. Roderick Brown gets back there for the sack. His first sack today as he brings Fancher down. Nowhere to go on that one. Did a great job getting past his blockers and just swimming right past them and getting into that backfield. Roderick Brown has done a great job so far for us this season. Even last week, he did a pretty decent job up the middle. It's just when they're throwing it all over you, you don't get a whole lot of chances to make stops. So now in the second quarter, we toss that one over to Zach Evans on the left side. He's got space, pushing forward, bouncing off tacklers, and he fumbles, but Damon Ward is there to fall on it. Oh, that was nerve-wracking. Evans, fighting for those extra yards, gets walloped and drops it. Thank God our senior receiver Ward was there to get on top of it. Now 1st and 10. Morris rolls out to the right, fires over. He hits Ward coming across the field on the drag pattern as he picks up just 7 yards on that, making it 2nd and 3 now. So still in a tie game. We are at about the 14-yard line inside the red zone, looking to add to our total. Morris sends sides in motion. Has the snap. Quick throw over to sides. He cuts it up the middle. He's going back outside. Got a blocker. Sides into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Landon Sides coming all the way across the field. Gets into the end zone. Pure speed on that one. But a great job finding the gap and following the blockers to ensure he got in. And so that's going to give us a 14-7 lead. So here come the Owls right back at us near the end of the second quarter. Minute and a half remaining. Fancher fires it over to the right side. He's got his receiver who steps out of bounds as he's getting hit. And that's going to make it 1st and 10. A minute 27 remaining. Fancher in a shotgun in the Owls offense. Has a snap. Pressure comes, but he fires it to the left side. He's got a receiver making moves, spinning, and brought down after he gained about 14 yards. E.J. Horton, actually that was his first game, he gained 16 yards. E.J. Horton with the big play. So under a minute remaining, Fancher in the shotgun has a snap. In a pocket, fires it to the left side. He's got his receiver, and that's going to get this game evened up now, as he dropped that one right in the bucket. Looked like E.J. Horton on that reception. It was the senior receiver here, coming out of Florida, playing for the Florida Atlantic, ties this game up. Now, the positive thing is that's going to give us 40 seconds remaining and time to do something with it. Morris drops back, fires. He's got Damon Ward down the right side, breaking tackles down to the 39-yard line on our own side of the field. Here we go in the hurry-up. Got to remember, the clock temporarily stops because it was a first down. Chains are set. Clock is moving. Morris making changes prior to this snap. Sitting back there wasting a lot of time, but has the snap. Fires it over. That's going to be intercepted. He didn't see the linebacker sitting there. He had to have not seen the linebacker sitting there. And I think Morris may need to go to the eye doctor to get his vision checked, because everybody could see the linebacker sitting right there. So now in prime position to lose the lead here. Our defense is on the field as Fancher takes off. He's going to carry that one. He's hit and brought down after an 8-yard gain. Just about 10 seconds remaining. The Owls do still have 3 timeouts. I'm not sure why they're not. Oh, they did just call one. And that's going to give them a field goal opportunity. So we may be able to officially blow this lead now here right before halftime, as they are going to be going for the field goal. And here at about a 41, 42-yard field goal, the snap, the hold, the boot, ball, and they do squeeze it within those uprights. And so now they get the lead. 10 unanswered points here for the Florida Atlantic Owls as we go into halftime. Now trailing 17-14. When it was just about a minute ago of game time, we had a 14-7 lead. So looking at this yardage-wise, rushing yards is where you guys see only anything really glaring. 123 to 86 passing yards. And take it for what it is. Maybe it's just a big play here or there. Outside of that, you know, the gap in rushing yards is a big deal. I think, I'm not sure how much it's obviously not playing all that much into it, just for the simple fact we are trailing, but you know what I'm saying. So now with 5.5 minutes to go in the third, we are joined here in the second half as we fire that one over to Ragsdale on the left side there. Nope, that was Evans. Zach Evans, we hit him on the left side. Nowhere to go. In fact, he's brought down for a 1-yard loss. Now Morris stays in the shotgun. Sends sides in motion. No, that's Conright in motion. Sends him. Now Morris fires it over. He's got Ward coming across the field. Makes a cutback. Breaking tackles, and Damon Ward brought down at the 20-yard line, saying, I've never started out 4-0 that I can remember, or 4-1, and I sure as hell am not going to blow it now, as he holds on to that one, getting us a 1st and 10 inside the red zone at the 19. Morris sends a man in motion. Has the snap, drops back. He takes off up the middle. He's got space and slides down. Smart move by Morris to slide down. Picks up 13 yards on that carry to get us down to the 6-yard line here in this close ball game. Sends sides in motion. Has the snap. Rolls out to his left. Nowhere to go. He's going to take it. Hit, and he's pushed out. He fought forward, but he's pushed out at about the 1 or 2 yard line. And they're going to give it to him on the 1. So that's going to be 2nd and goal here after basically what amounts to a 5-yard run. Now Morris is going to be in a shotgun. 2 tight ends on the line. Hands it off to Ragsdale going up the middle. Pushing forward. Ragsdale would not be denied. Touchdown, Mean Green. And we've captured the lead once again here in the third quarter as Ragsdale forced his way in and got the goal, got the game leading now touchdown to give us the lead 21-17 here in the third quarter. And for a while I thought he was going to be stopped, but pure drive kept him going. So now here at the start of the fourth quarter, Owls knocking on the door, trying to get back into, trying to take the lead back from us as they quick fire that one over the middle to Zeke Moore. He makes the catch and is brought down for a gain of 6. Fancher staying in the shotgun. 2 tight ends to the right, 2 receivers left. Has the snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Hit and brought down. Nowhere to go for the running back on that one of Florida Atlantic. He got hit and pushed back. Wisłowski was there to help bring him to the turf. Now 3rd and 5. Fancher has the snap. Clean pocket so far. He takes off. He's got space, and he's going to get into the end zone. And here in the fourth quarter, the Owls have reclaimed the lead, 24-21. So now with 7 minutes to go. Trying to come right back at them. We cannot let this stand. We've got to put points up. Morris, and this offense on the move. Hands off to Ragsdale going to the right. Cuts it up the middle and is brought down after a gain of about 3 on that delayed handoff. Ragsdale only 29 yards on 10 carries, but he does have our 2 touchdowns. So now after that quick run up the middle, we are down to the 46-yard line on the plus side of the field finally. Morris in the pistol formation. 2 receivers left, 2 tight ends right. Sends Ward in motion. Fake tossed him, hands it off to Ragsdale going up the middle. Great play, even had me fooled as he picks up about another 4 more yards to make it 3rd and 2. Just under 6 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Morris from the shotgun. 3 receivers left. Has the snap. Drops back, fires it over to Evans, who steps out. He caught it, but he stepped out before the line to gain. You've got to be kidding me. That's 4th and inches, and you're damn right we are going for it. Morris staying in the pistol formation. Has a snap. Hands off to Ragsdale. Going to the right side. He's got hole open. Ragsdale has got space. He's got speed. He's going to score. Touchdown, Mean Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. From 40 yards away on a 4th and inches, Ragsdale takes it home as he gets all the way into the end zone. Great job following the blockers. Then just pure speed to get that thing into the end zone there. And that's going to give us the lead. Still 5 minutes remaining, but it gives us a chance, and that's all you can really ask for. Since last game, we didn't have a chance, trailing 20-0 at halftime. So here come the Owls with 4 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Fancher has the snap, hands it off, going to the right side. He's hit and brought down. Valea got to him before he could get anywhere going, and that's a no gain on that run play. The Owls going 5 wide. Fancher alone in the shotgun. Has the snap. He's going to take off to the right side, hit it as he threw it, and that one falls incomplete. 3rd and 10. So 3rd and 10 play, they're going to go 3 wide from the shotgun. Fancher looks over the defense, has a snap. Pressure comes. He's hit and brought down. He didn't see the blitzer coming. Wisłowski got back there and nailed Fancher and put him to the turf. And that's going to make it a 4th and 16. Ethan Wisłowski, our sophomore linebacker, comes flying through untouched. And the quarterback had his eyes over to the right the whole time. And that just was too much for him to overcome. So they don't convert the 4th down. We just kneel it out. We're going to get a win, our first conference win here of the series and of this season. We're now 5-1 on the season. Ragsdale gets player of the game for his 3 touchdowns this afternoon. And I think we bounced back. We had a little bit of humbled path for us in the first game. And this was a hard-fought one, but we definitely, I feel like, bounced back in this one. Showed some good heart, some good grit, some good toughness to keep fighting here. Should have won by bigger, don't get me wrong. We should have. But it's good to see that we didn't just roll over and die like the last game. Now, based off that, Alexander Roach, a right guard from Norman, Oklahoma, has committed to us here in Denton. And we are moving up the ladder for Tulsa. We're now in 5th. He's going to be a tough get. All right, I still want to fight for him, but he's going to be tough. So, that is what it is on that one. Now, like I said, we are 5-1 on the season. Dominic committed to Tulsa, not too surprised on that one. So, things like that happen, especially when you get killed 41-14. Now, Ethan Wisłowski will get Player of the Week for the Conference USA, so that's good to see. Now that gets us set up here for the middle of the season as we continue in season number 1 here in our dynasty with the Mean Green for now as we get ready to take on Memphis in the next episode. Now remember to hit that subscribe button if you have not hit it already, and definitely give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this episode and you're ready for the college football season to start, and be sure to hit that bell so you can be notified of all of our college football uploadings, including the team builder that we have coming soon. But until the next episode, everybody, I want you to stay safe, and well, y'all know how it goes from here, right? Later, y'all.